Might as well just introduce the next person. I'm waiting with bated breath to see him again. You know who's up next? Tom Noddy.
Great. So what have we been doing the last year and a half? It's really been, hasn't it, since the end of the open mic? I don't know. Nobody told me it was over. I've been showing up at the Art Center Theater every Tuesday night signing up. Where the hell? Actually, I've been traveling around doing a lot of shows, some TV stuff in Europe, and went to Japan for a bit, went down to Chile, and a lot of science museums. In science museums, I do my act, and then I talk about the physics of soap bubbles. I spell physics F-I-Z-Z-I-X when it's about soap bubbles. Let me get rid of this. Not a Charlie Tweedle hat anyway. Charlie, you still make those hats, huh? By the way, y'all can't smoke in here. But I mentioned that. So one other thing I thought I'd mention I've been doing pretty recently is if anybody here still does any street performing, y'all remember the Santa Cruz Street Performers Guild? We formed that when they tried to ban street performing. Well, some people have stirred some stuff up lately, and there's a new amended Street Performers Guild guidelines, if anybody wants to talk about that. If you're still on the streets, I can give you copies. The Downtown Commission and the Downtown Association and the Downtown, God knows what they call themselves. They've been meeting and talking about it, so I still got paper. Let me show you some bubble magic. I'll tell you what I do. I put bubbles inside of bubbles, smoke bubbles, clear bubbles inside of smoke bubbles inside of clear bubbles, inside out bubbles, yin-yang bubbles, caterpillar bubbles, love bubbles, and a bubble cube. And the yin-yang bubble is a double bubble, a smoke bubble and a clear bubble, with a clear bubble and a smoke bubble and a smoke bubble and a clear bubble. It's my most difficult trick to say. May I recognize that? That's a nuclear bubble. Don't worry, it's perfectly safe. No accidents are possible with nuclear. Whee! One there, whee! One over here, yeah, go, hey, whoop! Oh, it's okay, don't worry. It's human error. It's all right, we have backup systems. Back up, everybody, back up! All they've figured out so far. Show you a caterpillar bubble. See his antenna at the top here, right? These guys can dance, so y'all have seen break dance, right? The bubble guys shuffle. I'm the guy. Yep, that's why they call it break dance. Moans, I respect you for that. Let me show you the Mount St. Helens bubble. Remember, Mount St. Helens started with an earthquake, right? And there was an eruption. Actually, it was terrible, you know, there were ashes all over Oregon, Washington, Idaho. Show you the love bubble. Now, love is one of the most difficult tricks.
I'll say.
Stays dark all night, right, Jen? Especially love. Especially difficult if you're looking for real love. Real love is oneness. Well, to get love, you have to overcome surface tension. Scientists told me that. Real love is oneness. Oh, well, hey, you've had that happen before. You gotta keep trying if you want real love. baby. All right. This one I demonstrated one time in a mathematics lecture up at UCSC. It was called Soap Film, Beer Bubbles, and Fluid Mechanics, Major Challenges in the History of Mathematics. A friend of mine was a physics major. I told him I was going to do a bubble cube. And he said, no. He said, Tom, you don't understand physics. He said, bubbles are minimal surface structures. They always pull into the smallest, tightest, most economical form possible, which is a sphere. He said, therefore, it's impossible. Well, he was a physics major, but he had an incomplete understanding of physics, which many of us have. Which all of us have. You know, Einstein even one time said, you know his famous equation, E equals mc squared? Einstein said in the end that might just turn out to be a local phenomena. So the physics major told me a bubble cube would be impossible. Nothing's impossible. See, don't listen to the physics majors until you check with the open micers, too. Let me show you a new one. This is a film star. Okay, a soap film star. All night.
Who is?
Yeah, new room, Tom.
Double magic, no illusions, real magic. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, everybody, put this thing together.
Bravo. Thank you, Tom. They're asking for more.
All right. Bubble encore. Light up, right? A 2-cigarette show. Oh, this is Jan's cigarette. That's stinging. Okay, let me show you. I don't know. Y'all have seen the carousel bubble before. Let me show you another version of it. Microsurgery. No magic, no illusions, real magic.